we finally have our first idea at what might be coming to the Apple Watch as far as Apple Intelligence and watchOS 12 is going to be. Thanks to one of the best out there, Mark Gurman actually recently said that several updates are going to be coming to WWDC, and finally we have a little clarity on what's going to be coming to watchOS 12 as part of it. The company is looking to brand a new set of features as powered by Apple Intelligence, since technically the device isn't actually running the AI models directly. This is nothing new from how Apple has operated historically when they were starting to branch from the Apple Watch into a standalone device to being more reliant on the iPhone in its early years. It seems like basically what's going to happen here is Apple is going to offload some of the processing back to the iPhone in order to get some Apple Intelligence features working on the watch itself. Over time, it's obviously become less and less dependent on the iPhone, but it sounds like watchOS here, and watchOS 12 specifically, will change course and reverse that trend just a bit. And honestly, it makes sense that we see something like that in watchOS 12 to try to give it a fresh coat of paint, so to speak. If you think about it, you can argue that Apple is already doing this in watchOS 11. Two of the iPhone's current Apple Intelligence features also do work on the Apple Watch, and that's priority notifications and those reduced interruption focus. Those are technically powered by the AI-capable iPhones. So keep that in mind. This is nothing new, but it is very interesting to see that this might be the route they're going. If Apple can make certain Apple Intelligence features run entirely on device and function without an iPhone connection, it would be great, but currently that's not something they can do, and really because of the RAM limitations and just how the Apple Watch itself has been designed over the years, this is not just currently possible. Notification summaries and the reduced interruption focus, since they are technically powered by AI iPhones, that is what we are going to see more of them rely on as far as using that as a crutch until the watch itself is capable of it. We don't know specific features that'll be coming with the AI in watchOS 12, but this is definitely leaving some positive feedback and hope that maybe watchOS hasn't been as forgotten about as we had anticipated. Let us know in the comments too, what watchOS features are you hoping to see in watchOS 12? Beyond that, let's actually go ahead and talk about this release cycle here and when you can expect these updates. So jumping right into it, we know June 9th is going to be WWDC. We will be there, so make sure to turn on your subscription and notifications to get alerted for all of these. We plan to do a live while we're there and a ton of other videos. But as far as the first beta for watchOS and iOS, that will be coming in the afternoon on the 9th of June. So not that far away, less than 2 months out. That is when we will see this and know for sure what all these new features will be. Aside from that, we will still probably receive another minor update between now and then for watchOS 11.5. We know we're obviously in those betas right now. That should be coming, and hopefully we will see some positive trends there as well, but just don't expect any new features coming in that build. Aside from that, we know we'll probably get a couple new watch faces in watchOS 12. They usually do try to have some sort of tentpole watch face. Not to say for certain they will, but it is something we will be on the lookout for. And like we've talked about before, one of the most underutilized features here that we hope to see personally as an update is that double tap gesture that has been long forgotten since it was initially introduced, aside from them introducing the ignore double tap feature when using the Apple Vision Pro. So that's it for now. Let us know in the comments down below, like I said, what you hope to see and if you're still on board with the watchOS ecosystem. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.